It's Filter Free Friday, y'all. Glad y'all here. You know, earlier this week, I reposted a meme from Michael Harriot from The Root, and it was incredibly offensive. And I did it on purpose. And what I need you to know is that I don't do anything without thinking about it. In fact, Filter Free Friday might be the only thing in my life that I do without giving much thought to it. So, why did I post an incredibly offensive meme? Just to see what reactions were. Oh, and for those of you who didn't see it, I got it up here. Let me read what it says. It says, it's always an N-word with 4 baby mamas, 3 dope charges, and 2 or more years of child support talking about homosexuality is ruining the Black community. I'm not here to tell you what's wrong with that. If you don't know what's wrong with that, we can talk about it in my DM. Whole bunch of things wrong with it. But when I saw that meme, while I understood the spirit of what it was trying to say, I was like, oh, incredibly damaging, because it's putting out information about a group or multiple groups of people that could be misleading. But at the same time that that meme was up, I had just gotten out of a class with a small business owner, and there were a couple Christians in that class who were talking about how they just can't stand LGBTQ people. They are accepting, but God didn't create Adam and Steve. In class. I was in class with a person who was saying that because people are, I can't stand it when people have children that they can't afford. So now when you poor, being poor is incredibly expensive. But now when I'm poor, I can't even fall in love with people that have kids. If you don't know what's wrong with that, we need to have a whole different conversation. At the same time, I am watching people attack in my family, okay? These are people in my family. Attack transgender children when we have a transgender cousin. We have a niece who her gender identity is male and she's lesbian. We have cousins who are married to the same sex, and we gonna get on social media and talk about this topic like we don't even know these people. Like there's just some random thing that's happening to these superstars out there, and just totally insensitive. At the same time, we got the coronavirus happening, and I'm seeing people post the most insensitive things about Chinese people suggesting that they're eating bats, and that's what's wrong with them, and we need to blow up the whole country. Folks in Ukraine over there throwing bombs and fire bombs at buses. You know, listen, I posted it on purpose because when you are in an oppressed group, you know, if somebody ever called you the N-word, if you got 3, 4, 5 baby mamas, if you got dope charges, if you got 2 more years worth of child support, if you got anything, I need you to start realizing that oppressed people with the exact same ammunition for which they're being oppressed. You're not an animal. You have the choice to decide to do something different. And I need you to look up the word accept. Because of accepting people is understanding that who the hell created Steve if it wasn't for God? I didn't know people just came out of nowhere. I thought God created all of us. And gay people ain't doing nothing to you. Nothing. Loving who they love. And if you don't understand that sexuality and gender identity are very different things, do like I did when I didn't understand. Look that shit up. Look it up. But don't you get online with your little fingers talking about what you don't cut his penis off. In K through 12, 30% of children who identify as LGBTQ commit or try to commit suicide. Can't we all just agree that we want children to live? Can't we all just agree that we want children to live? So when you get on here and you see that I done posted something and you find it to be offensive, I want you to stop and think, maybe she posting that because she want me to think. It's Filter Free Friday, y'all. We got work to do.